So here we are at the state capitol with on Civic Education Day with one of the most outstanding civic education teachers in the entire state of Washington, Mrs. Malia Renner-Singer. Malia, you are a teacher at Wenatchee High School, and it was my honor to nominate you for Civic Educator of the Year, which you were selected for. So can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing today?
This morning we went to a series of sessions from different organizations giving presentations, and then we had a yummy lunch and received some awards and got to do some tours. It's been great.
Oh, awesome. Well, one of the things that we were really honored to do is pass a resolution on the House floor which recognized you as well as the other nominees that were involved in civic education today. So this is the official resolution that you can take home honoring you and the others. So I want to add that to your collection. But can you tell us a little bit about how you got involved in civics and where your passion came from?
Well, I first started becoming passionate about politics mainly through my husband, who used to work for a member of Congress and really got me interested in politics and government in general. And then over the years, teaching U.S. history and so forth, I taught a lot of civics. And then when the opportunity came for me to teach a class called Citizen Washington at Wenatchee High School, I jumped on it. Especially a chance as a woman to teach a politics class was something I really wanted to show my students, that women can be leaders in the political world too.
Absolutely. Now that class, Citizen Washington, is the one that I think I'm familiar with, where you invited a group of policymakers and local leaders and school administrators
Yes.
and parents to all come together and be a part of a kind of a culminating project. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That was a project called Project Citizen, and students worked in small groups of 3 or 4 students. They had to pick a problem either at the school level or the city level or the state level and look at different policy solutions to that and then present that their chosen policy solution to a panel of actual policymakers. So we had you there, and Representative Condata and Senator Parlett, and then the mayor, Frank Kuntz, was there, and our school board, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. I remember it so very well. The students were so prepared, and they just did a fantastic job. And what was so neat about this particular event too, where we had parents come in and they got a chance to observe their kids make these presentations and hear from policymakers. There aren't many events in a school that kind of bring the parents and the administrators and local leaders and students together in such a meaningful way. And I was so inspired by that in your organization of that when a bill came up here at the legislature, I remembered a panel of students that spoke to us on the issue, and they actually ended up coming over here to testify.
They did.
So I think they were a little nervous at first, but I guess you talked them into it. So
They did great too.
Yeah, they did awesome. Well, and it was sort of the extension of all that just led me to think that, you know, if we're going to nominate anybody to be Civic Educator of the Year, that you are most deserving of that. And it's really an honor for me to just be able to get to know you better and to have you here, you and your family and your kids, and to be recognized as a Civic Educator of the Year for our state. So congratulations. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for your service to kids, and keep up the good work at Wenatchee High School.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video update. It's truly an honor and a privilege to serve as your 12th District State Representative. I'd like to encourage you to visit my website anytime at representative-brad-hawkins.com, or contact our office if you have any concerns or questions. Thanks again for the opportunity to serve as your 12th District State Representative.